Walk into any dealership today, and they will promise you the moon until the warranty expires. Then you are on your own with a $100 repair bill for a malfunctioning infotainment screen. But here's the secret wealthy people know. Some luxury cars laugh at warranties. They just keep going. These 12 machines combine bulletproof engineering with depreciated luxury pricing, meaning you get heated massage seats and V8 power without the financial anxiety. Top 1 Aura RLX 2015 to 2018. The Aura RLX is luxury's best-kept secret, mainly because Honda forgot to market it. Beneath that understated exterior sits Honda's legendary 3.5L V6, producing 310 horsepower, paired with a transmission that could probably outlast the sun. This isn't flashy German luxury, it's Japanese reliability wrapped in premium leather. Buyers who ignored the RLX because it wasn't a BMW are now watching their ultimate driving machines rack up repair bills, while RLX owners enjoy 200,000-plus mile lifespans with nothing more than oil changes. The Sport Hybrid SH-AWD model adds electric motors and torque vectoring, giving you 377 horsepower of silent acceleration that still returns respectable fuel economy. You'll find these for a fraction of their original sticker price now. Cars that once commanded premium money are now affordable daily drivers. Interior quality rivals Lexus with soft touch materials everywhere, and technology that actually works years later. The only reason it didn't sell is that Americans wanted a badge. Their loss is your financial gain. Maintenance costs are laughably low compared to German alternatives. While your neighbor drops serious money on a BMW timing chain, you're spending pocket change on an oil change. The RLX proved Honda could build true luxury even if the market didn't notice. But this isn't even close to the most bulletproof sedan on this list. Top 2 Infiniti Q70 2016 to 2019. Remember when Infiniti made real luxury sedans instead of crossover knockoffs? The Q70 is that final reminder, a proper rear-wheel drive luxury machine with Nissan's unbreakable 3.7L V6 pushing 330 horsepower. This engine has been powering everything from 350 Zetas to patrol cars for decades without breaking a sweat. The Q70 gives you adaptive suspension, quilted leather seats, and a cabin that whispers executive without screaming, "Look at me." Opt for the 5.6L V8 model, and you're getting 420 horsepower of naturally aspirated thunder. No turbos to fail, no complexity to bankrupt you. These sedans were priced in premium territory when new. Now they're dramatically more affordable, often with under 50,000 miles because original buyers traded them in for SUVs. The technology package includes everything modern buyers want: adaptive cruise control, a round view monitor, lane keeping assist, all of it actually functional 5 years later. Unlike German systems that glitch into expensive paperweights, reliability forums show Q75s regularly hitting 150,000 miles with only routine maintenance. The hydraulic steering gives real road feel, something lost in today's electric setups. Depreciation hit these hard, but the mechanical reputation is spotless. The Q70 represents Infiniti's golden era, when they prioritize substance over marketing gimmicks. Top 3 Lexus GS 350 2015 to 2020. And speaking of underrated Japanese excellence, the Lexus GS 350 is what happens when Toyota engineering gets dressed in a tuxedo. That 3.5 LV6 producing 311 horsepower is the same bulletproof power plant found across Toyota's lineup, proven over millions of miles. But here it's wrapped in luxury sedan refinement that actually lasts. While German competitors are replacing fuel pumps, turbos, and water pumps by 80,000 miles, GS owners are just breaking in their cars. You'll find immaculate examples from this generation selling for roughly half their original price, with full service histories showing nothing but oil changes and tire rotations. The F-Sport package adds adaptive variable suspension and aggressive styling without sacrificing reliability. Interior quality is what Lexus does best. Hand-stitched leather, real wood trim, and controls that click with precision you can still hear a decade later. The infotainment might not win awards for intuitiveness, but unlike touchscreen-dependent Germans, everything has a physical button that works. Lexus GS sedans regularly achieve 200,000 plus miles with original engines and transmissions. True story. There's a 2013 GS in California with over 300,000 miles still on its original drivetrain, still running strong. The F-Sport models hold value slightly better and offer more driving engagement without the harsh ride. Want luxury without the luxury repair bills? Start here. The GS 350 proves that reliability and performance can coexist beautifully. Top 4 Hyundai Genesis G80 2015 to 2018. But wait till you see what German reliability actually looks like. Before Genesis became its own brand, Hyundai built the original Genesis sedan, a luxury car so over-engineered it embarrassed the Germans. The 3.8L V6 delivers 301 horsepower, but it's the available 5.0L V8, producing 420 horsepower, that really turns heads. Here's the genius. Hyundai knew they had to prove themselves, so they built these tanks with industry-leading warranties they actually honored. Now those warranties have expired, and guess what? The cars are still running perfectly. You're looking at exceptional value for low-mileage examples that cost serious money when new. The interior rivals Mercedes S-Class quality from the same era. Napa leather, genuine wood, 14-way power seats with ventilation and heating. Tech includes adaptive cruise, blind spot monitoring, and a 17-speaker Lexicon audio system that still sounds incredible. Reliability ratings show these achieving 150,000 plus miles with minimal issues. The transmission is a rock-solid 8-speed automatic that shifts smoother than many modern luxury cars. Common problems? Honestly, not many. Maybe a water pump at high mileage, costing a fraction of what BMW owners pay for similar work. The ride quality balances comfort and control beautifully, making long highway trips effortless. Depreciation destroyed these sedans' resale value, but created the ultimate buyer opportunity. V8 models are especially undervalued, offering flagship performance at mainstream pricing. Top 5 Mercedes-Benz E-Class 2015 to 2019. And surprisingly, this isn't even the most financially smart German alternative on the list. Yes, a Mercedes on a reliability list. But hear me out, the 2015 to 2019 E-Class 3 generation, with the 2.0L turbocharged inline-4 producing 241 horsepower, or the 3.0L V6 with 329 horsepower, represents Mercedes' most dependable modern generation. Why? They simplified the electronics, improved build quality, and these engines prove themselves across millions of miles globally. The E300 models are your best bet. Powerful enough, luxurious enough, and reliable enough. You'll find recent examples at massive discounts with around 50,000 miles, cars that commanded premium prices when new. The interior is pure Mercedes elegance. Dual 12.3-inch displays, 64-color ambient lighting, massaging seats, and materials that feel expensive even years later. Here's the trick. Buy from original owners with full dealer service records. These cars were pampered, maintained properly, and the electronics actually hold up. Common issues? Test the air suspension thoroughly or opt for standard suspension models. Otherwise, these W213s regularly reach 120,000 to 150,000 miles without major problems if maintained correctly. The N-speed transmission is smooth and durable, shifting seamlessly across all 9 gears. Technology features like semi-autonomous driving still work flawlessly. Unlike older Mercedes where electronics fail spectacularly, yes, parts cost more than Japanese brands, but nowhere near older Mercedes or current BMW complexity. This generation hit the sweet spot between luxury and longevity. Top 6 Genesis G90 2013 to 2021. But if you want true luxury reliability, look at the Genesis G90. This is what happens when a brand has everything to prove and an unlimited engineering budget. This flagship sedan came loaded with a 3.3L twin-turbo V6, making 365 horsepower, or a glorious 5.0L V8, pumping out 420 horsepower, both mated to a silky 8-speed automatic that shifts like liquid glass. Genesis priced these to compete directly with S-Class in 7 Series territory. Now, the depreciation is absolutely brutal for sellers, but absolutely brilliant for buyers. We're talking pristine examples with under 40,000 miles at half the original asking price. Inside, you'll find 22-way power seats with heating, cooling, and massage functions that work better than many new luxury cars. Napa leather everywhere, real wood trim, and a 17-speaker Lexicon sound system that makes your favorite songs sound remastered. Technology includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, head-up display, and 360-degree cameras. All are still functioning perfectly years later without the typical German electrical gremlins. Reliability? These Genesis sedans share platforms and powertrains with Hyundai's proven engineering DNA. Owners report 100,000 plus miles with only routine maintenance, breaking the stereotype that luxury equals unreliability. The V8 models are particularly reliable. No turbos to fail, just smooth, naturally aspirated power that'll run forever. Common complaints? Honestly, just the badge envy. People don't recognize it as the flagship luxury car it truly is. Mechanically, these are absolute tanks. Resale took a beating but created the ultimate value proposition for smart buyers. Top 7 Lexus LS460 2015 to 2020. And speaking of undervalued luxury, the Lexus LS460 is luxury's elder statesman. This is a car that redefined what reliability means at the top tier. That naturally aspirated 4.6 LE8 producing 386 horsepower has been perfected over decades, powering LS sedans to 300,000 plus miles without internal engine work. This isn't theory, it's documented reality across enthusiast forums and service records nationwide. You'll find mid-generation models at substantial savings with around 60,000 miles. These are sedans that commanded flagship pricing when new. The newer refreshed models run slightly higher, but still represent massive savings compared to new luxury sedans. Inside, the LS460 is a first-class lounge on wheels. 28-way power seats, semi-aniline leather, genuine wood and aluminum trim, and craftsmanship that puts modern luxury to shame. The ride quality is transcendent. Air suspension glides over imperfections while remaining composed in corners, a magic trick most luxury cars can't pull off. Technology includes Mark Levinson audio, with up to 23 speakers depending on the model, adaptive cruise control, and pre-collision systems that still function flawlessly without expensive recalibration. Reliability is legendary. Owners regularly report 200,000 to 250,000 miles with only routine maintenance like oil changes, brake pads, and tires. No turbos to fail, no complex drivetrains, just over-engineered excellence. The LS460 maintains Lexus's reputation for making mechanics wealthy elsewhere. Common issues? Practically none. Maybe brake actuator replacement around high mileage, but even that's rare compared to German nightmares. Top E8 Audi A6 2016 to 2020. But this reliability gets even better. Mentioning Audi and reliability together usually triggers laughter, but the 2016 to 2020 A6 C7.5 facelift with the 2.0 LTFSI producing 252 horsepower or 3.0L supercharged V6 delivering 333 horsepower breaks that stereotype. Why? Audi simplified electronics, improved the ZF 8-speed transmission reliability, and these specific engines prove durable across hundreds of thousands of vehicles. The key is avoiding complexity. Skip the air suspension, avoid S-line adaptive dampers, and you've got a genuinely reliable luxury sedan. Find recent models at dramatic discounts with moderate mileage, cars that stickered for premium prices when new. The interior showcases Audi's design mastery. Virtual cockpit, MMI infotainment that actually works, diamond-stitched leather, and build quality that feels precision engineered. The Quattro all-wheel drive is confidence-inspiring in any weather, making winter driving feel effortless. Tech features like adaptive cruise, lane assist, and 360-degree cameras remain functional years later, unlike earlier Audis that became electrical nightmares. Reliability? Stick with the 3.0L supercharged V6, and you're looking at 120,000 to 150,000 miles with standard maintenance. Avoid the 2.0 T0T in harsh climates due to carbon buildup issues, but otherwise these are solid performers. Common repairs? Water pump around higher mileage, which is far less expensive than older Audi's timing chain nightmares that bankrupted owners. The C7.5 represents Audi's most dependable modern era, proving they learned from past mistakes. Depreciation hit hard, making them incredible values for informed buyers. Top 9 Lexus ES350 2018 to 2021. But if you want Japanese luxury reliability at its peak, the Lexus ES350 proves you don't need rear-wheel drive or complex engineering to create a phenomenal luxury sedan. Built on Toyota's Avalon platform, this sedan shares that car's legendary 3.5L V6, making 302 horsepower and bulletproof 8-speed automatic transmission. What you get is Lexus luxury with Camry reliability, the ultimate combination for long-term ownership. The current market offers recent models at attractive pricing with moderate mileage, vehicles that cost serious money when new. The interior rivals much pricier competitors. Hand-stitched leather, genuine wood accents, triple-pane acoustic glass, and whisper-quiet cabins that make highway driving meditative. Technology includes a 10-inch display, Apple CarPlay, 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and Lexus Safety System 2.5 Plus with all the modern driver aids working perfectly years later. The F-Sport models add adaptive variable suspension and sportier styling without sacrificing the core reliability that makes Lexus legendary. Here's what makes the ES350 special. Owners regularly achieve 200,000 to 300,000 miles with original drivetrains, posting service records online showing nothing but oil changes and brake pads. No turbos, no complex AWD systems since it's front-wheel drive only, just over-engineered simplicity that keeps running. Resale values remain strong compared to Germans, but still offer savings versus buying new. Common problems? Honestly, finding any mechanical issues is the real challenge. Maybe weather stripping replacement after extreme mileage costing pocket change. The ES350 is luxury transportation solved, proving boring can be brilliant. Top 10 BMW 5 Series 2017 to 2020. And surprisingly, there's an even smarter German buy. Putting a BMW this high seems crazy until you understand the G30 5 Series secret. The 2.0L turbocharged inline-4 in the 530i, producing 248 horsepower, or the 3.0L turbocharged inline-6 in the 540i, delivering 335 horsepower, represents BMW's most reliable modern powertrain. The B48 and B58 engines are proven workhorses, and the ZF 8-speed automatic is industry-leading. Here's the play. Buy certified pre-owned examples coming off lease with full service records at substantial discounts. These are cars that cost premium money when new. You'll find recent models with moderate mileage and perfect condition, barely broken in. The interior is pure BMW excellence. Vernasca leather, genuine wood or aluminum trim, iDrive 7.0 that's actually intuitive, and Harman Kardon audio that sounds incredible. The driving dynamics are what BMW does best. Precise steering, balanced handling, and comfort, sport adaptive drive modes that transform the character instantly. Technology includes gesture controls, wireless charging, head-up display, and semi-autonomous driving features still functioning flawlessly years later. Reliability. The B58 inline-6 has proven itself across hundreds of thousands of miles in Supra and M340i forms with minimal issues, becoming BMW's most celebrated modern engine. Stick to oil changes every 5,000 miles instead of BMW's extended intervals. And these engines run 150,000 plus miles strong without major rebuilds. Common issues? Valve cover gaskets around higher mileage, a minor expense compared to older BMW catastrophic failures. The G30 is BMW rediscovering what made them legendary in the first place. Top 11 Mercedes-Benz S-Class 2016 to 2020. But there are two even better choices. The W212 S-Class from 2016 to 2020 represents Mercedes at its most over-engineered and, surprisingly, most reliable. Focus on the S450 with the 3.0L twin-turbo V6 producing 362 horsepower, or the S560 with the 4.0L twin-turbo V8 pumping out 463 horsepower, both mated to the smooth N-speed automatic. These sedans cost six figures when new. Now recent models sell at massive discounts with moderate mileage. Yes, that's 60 to 70% depreciation working entirely in your favor. Inside is automotive luxury perfected. executive rear seat package with massaging recliners, Burmester 3D audio with 24 speakers, dual 12.3-inch displays, 64-color ambient lighting, and magic body control that literally scans the road ahead to adjust suspension. The technology feels 5 years ahead even now. Semi-autonomous driving, 360-degree cameras, night vision, all still functioning beautifully without expensive software updates. Reliability secret: the 2016 Plus facelift fixed earlier down two issues that plagued initial models. The M276 V6 and M178 V8 engines are robust, proven across AMG applications under extreme stress. Buyers with full service records from Mercedes dealers report 100,000 to 120,000 miles with only scheduled maintenance, shattering the stereotype. Yes, parts cost more. Oil changes run several hundred, but major repairs are rare if maintained properly. Common issues? Air suspension can fail at high mileage, costing thousands per corner, so inspect thoroughly before buying. Otherwise, these S-Class sedans deliver flagship luxury with shocking longevity for informed owners. Top 12 Genesis G80 2018 to 2021. But the ultimate value proposition is number 1. The Genesis G80 takes the crown because it delivers flagship luxury, proven reliability, and absurd depreciation all in one package. The 3.3L twin-turbo V6 produces 365 horsepower, while the available 5.0L V8 delivers 420 horsepower of naturally aspirated smoothness. Both are paired with the excellent 8-speed automatic. These sedans stickered for premium prices when new. Today, recent models sell for half that with moderate mileage. That's luxury sedan performance at mainstream car money, a value proposition that's almost unfair. Inside, the G80 embarrasses competitors. Napa leather everywhere, genuine wood trim, 22-way power front seats with heating, ventilation, and massage, plus a 17-speaker Lexicon audio system that rivals six-figure cars. Technology includes a 12.3-inch touchscreen, head-up display, 360-degree cameras, adaptive cruise control, and lane-keeping assist. All functioning perfectly years later without the electrical failures plaguing German rivals. The ride quality combines S-Class comfort with surprising agility, making it both relaxing and engaging to drive. Here's why it's number 1. Genesis reliability matches Lexus, while prices match budget sedans. Owners report 100,000 plus miles with zero major issues, just oil changes and tires. The kind of ownership experience that builds loyalty. The V8 models are especially bulletproof. No turbos, no complexity, just smooth power forever. Common problems? Literally finding any significant mechanical issues is the challenge. Maybe battery replacement after several years, a normal maintenance item. The G80 proves you can have luxury, reliability, and value simultaneously. Badge snobs lost, smart buyers won. There's your answer. Luxury doesn't require financial suicide. These 12 sedans prove you can enjoy heated leather, massaging seats, and serious horsepower without the repair anxiety. The Germans made this list when they got engineering right. The Japanese dominated because they always do. And Genesis, they're proving luxury can actually last. Thanks for watching. Remember, smart buyers don't chase warranties. They chase proven engineering. And these 12, they've already proven themselves. If this breakdown changed the way you look at the luxury cars in your driveway, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering the engineering history that they tried to hide. Invest in your future. The next treasure will be revealed soon.